I'm just doing the Warmind DLC, and once that's done, we're going to be going back to Star Wars. I will be dropping some Star Wars Battlefront 2 Classic, some more Battlefront 2 mods, and let's see. I'll try to do some other stuff. Uh, Maybe like another classic Conquest, Galactic Conquest game. I'll try to do more. I'm going to do the Star Wars Battlefront 2015 because on the Han Solo DLC, there's going to be a map, and I'll show you right now. This map is coming back, Jabba's Palace. It looks pretty much the same, like it's just ported with better graphics. It's pretty much it. Hopefully they did something else with the Rancor, we'll see. But I'll be going back to Battlefront 2 2015, or Battlefront 2015, and I'm going to be doing a bit of the Jabba's Outer Rim kind of DLC looking stuff. So we're going to go in and read this community update, transmission stuff. So it's been a busy few weeks at DICE HQ, and it only feels like yesterday that we're rolling out the progression update. With the release of Night on Endor update, we're now found ourselves in our regular canons of content releases. So now, since progression is done, their Night on Endor kind of stuff is done, now they're focusing more on DLC. Hopefully they'll focus a little bit more on the matchmaking, because I hear PS4 and Xbox One are kind of not so good. Same with the PC, playing on like 3 in the morning. Same people, same server, same people. Barely anybody else plays. So it's like, yeah. So the official release for the Han Solo DLC or Season 2 is coming out May 16. So that's about 6 days, 7 days or so. So next week. Right now it's about Wednesday, so it's going to drop about Wednesday. Probably again like 10 in the morning or so. Hopefully 2, 3 in the morning so I can get some gameplay for you guys. New game mode called Hero Showdown. Alongside the Han Solo DLC will be the release of a brand new game mode. Hero Showdown is similar to the much loved Hero vs. Villains game mode, but with a brand new rule set. In this 2v2 game mode, players will begin to match by picking their heroes. Should you be defeated, you must put all your hope into your teammate and wait until the round is over. If your teammate is successful and wins the round, you are unable to use the heroes that you previously used. However, if your team loses the round, you're free to pick any available hero. So, it's a best out of 5 situation. Okay, so first to 3 wins. Pretty much this is a 2v2. You die, that's it. It's one life. You lose the game, you can play as any hero. You win the game, you have to switch heroes so your enemy team can at least try to get one win. Pretty much what I see in this game mode, Rey, Yoda. That's all I will see. For the villains, probably Vader, if not Kylo Ren, or Vader and let's say Vader and Palpatine. Boba Fett is not so good for this shit. His EE3 is just really bad. Next up, Starfighter Custom Arcade. So Starfighter Assault will be coming to the arcade. AI will be there. Let's see here. Okay, is where you'll be able to become acquainted with all the starfighters in the game. Take on AI and learn skills that will serve you well when you venture into Starfighter Assault and take on some of the best pilots in the galaxy. So assuming, with this one, I assume that it's going to be the same. You'll have like your easy, medium, and hard probably. I think this might be. Hopefully we'll be able to change the rule set so you can do it more. I'm going to try to take some screenshots. If some mods come out with some ships, it's going to be a lot easier to do this then. Hopefully it'll be good because I like Starfighter Assault. I like playing it, but sometimes it's just the team balance is kind of bad. And then this one, we could just play it and just learn up new strategies and stuff like that. So hopefully this should have been in the release, but good for DICE for adding this. And actually, I'm pretty excited for this one. This one's going to be good. All right, the first map from the Outer Rim DLC. is Jabba's Palace. So located in the Dune Sea on Tatooine, this sandblasted metal and stone structure strikes fear into anyone that finds themselves on the wrong side of Jabba the Hutt. Jabba's Palace will be arriving in Star Wars Battlefront 2 and will be available in both Hero vs. Villains, Blast, and Arcade. So, no strike playlist for this. I guess Blast is okay. Heroes vs. Villains is not bad. So pretty much, this is, from this screenshot, it's identical to the 2015 game. I do have some gameplay of this map on my channel. I'll also try to get some new gameplay for you guys, so you can see what I'm talking about, how it might play out. I'll try to get some Heroes vs. Well, not actually, no. Heroes vs. Villains on this one is more on the outside by the hangar, so I'm not sure how it's going to be working inside here. Might be a little bit easy for Rey because she can pretty much sense where you are. But can't wait to play this on Blast. It's going to bring back some good memories. Hopefully they bring back Extraction for this. It's going to be really nice. Can't wait to see Rancor. I want to see the Rancor on this. So there's that one. Appearances. Fans of Lando will be pleased to hear he's going to receive an epic based around his appearance with Jabba's Palace. It's also time that we welcome the very first legendary appearance into Star Wars Battlefront 2, and it's one we've mentioned quite a bit. The legendary appearance will go to Leia, and it will come in the form of her iconic Bush outfit from Star Wars Episode 4, Return of the Jedi. As this is a legendary appearance, it's not just her look that's changed. While dressed in her Bosch appearance, Leia will use a speech scrambler to speak Ubies. We've got more appearances planned, so spend your time wisely and make sure you're doing your daily challenges to save up credits. June is going to be quite legendary. So these are the two skins coming. So you got your Bosch skin, which from episode 4 looked pretty cool. I guess they just changed her voice a little bit. So assuming this is a legendary skin and epics are 40,000, I'm assuming legendary will be 60,000 credits probably. This might be 60,000 credits. Maybe 1,500 crystals or so. I think 1,500 crystals, 1,500. And equivalent to dollars for Canadian, that's about $20. Maybe like 17 something US. So this skin might be $20 for us Canadians. And here we have Lando's, I think it's not Gamora. It's Lando's Skiff Guard outfit. The one where he was with Han Solo. And this one looks actually pretty cool. I might do a video 4K. I might showcase it. I might play as this. Freeze everything and just go around him, do a pan around so you guys can see all the details and stuff like that. Usually on the PC I play 4K, 130% resolution scale, ultra settings, so it should look good. This one should look good. Menu updates. So with the launch of the Han Solo season, we're making some quality of life changes to the front menu of the game. What this means is that when you load up Star Wars Battlefront 2, you'll be able to get into your game modes a lot quicker. So that's good actually. When I load up on the Xbox, it takes 4 minutes from the time I launch the game to get to the menu. Another 4 minutes to load the game, and 45 minutes to get back to the main menu. So hopefully they'll do this. And most of the issues is the collection loading screen. It loads everything. I believe it loads it separately when you launch the game. The first big change you'll notice is when you enter multiplayer menu, which is now broken up into 3 main categories: Assault, Heroes vs. Villains, and Operations. HVV is where you'll find the core hero versus... Heroes and Villains. Okay. H and V is where you'll find Heroes for Villains game modes. So anything like the 2v2 and stuff like that should be in here, I believe. Assault mode is Galactic Assault, Starfighter Assault. And, Strike is going to be there too. Okay, so GA, SA, and Strike will be in there. Operations is where you'll find Ewok Hunt, Blast, and it will also be the place to limited time game modes in the future. Okay, so all the game modes coming out in the future will be in Operations. That's kind of cool. Main menu. In a previous community transmission, we talked about how we were going to replace the holographic effect you see within the menus with something else. The first part of its release will go live on May 16th, and we're looking forward to hearing your feedback on it. We do have plans to take the initial release further, and all going to plan this should arrive in June with the second part of the Han Solo season. So Solo season will be two months, I believe. And then I guess they'll do July, August. Hopefully Clone Wars. So this one, if you notice the PC gameplay that I do, I have some mods that remove the holographic effect. And it just shows the character and it's in better detail. It just looks way better. I don't know why DICE didn't do this from the beginning. It just makes more sense. And then you have the, when you die, when you see me, when I die in my games and I'm picking the respawn screen, there's a different background and there's a holograph effects and stuff like that. That's also a mod, and that mod should go directly into the game. Should go straight into the game. Alright, let's see this. Spend skill points pre-round. Since the new progression system launched, one of the key bits of feedback we've seen as talked about on the ability to spend your skill points in between rounds. We're pleased to confirm that this functionality will be launching once Season 2 is released. Okay, cool. So you can purchase stuff after you finish a round. Should have been in the game. New milestones. Alongside the release of the new progression system came the arrival of a minor change that placed pop-ups within the game upon completion of milestone. This was met with significant amount of positivity, but if there was one thing we heard, it was that for some of you reading this, you have already completed a lot of your milestones. We are adding score milestones for each trooper, hero, and specialist. Troopers will receive 3 tiers, while heroes and specialists will have 2 tiers. Okay, so I guess if you complete like 1,000 score, 20,000 score, 50,000 score, I guess they'll do like new pop-ups. Maybe they'll do like, if you get your highest score, they'll say like new high score will pop up, or most kills, eliminations, a new pop-up will come up. Hopefully they'll do something like that. So I guess that's it pretty much. Spotlight this time around falls onto a number of our Reddit communities. So Reddit. I guess that's it. And yeah. So that's part 1, I guess, that's coming up with Han Solo DLC next week. It still says there's more skins. So I'm not sure if maybe Han Solo, Lando, and Chewie will get Han Solo film skins with this update. Maybe it might be legendary as well. But yeah, so far good update. Some good stuff coming. You know, like good shit. DICE is stepping it up. And I can't wait for this. Actually, I'm going to be playing a lot of Jabba's Palace. It's going to be dope, fresh. Well, not fresh, but I'm going to take some screenshots of this map. It's going to look sick. And once that's up, I'll link you to my Flickr account where I have most of my Battlefront 2 screenshots. So you guys can check it out. And yeah, I'll leave this link in the description so you guys can see and go read it yourself, because I suck at reading and I'm disabled. And then yeah. So check this out. Looks good. And I can't wait for that. So thanks for watching. I want to hear your guys' opinions in the comments. And just tell me what you think about this update. And it's dropping May 16th. So next week. I'm going to have a bunch of videos for that. So stay tuned. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.